Hey everybody, we're back with another Tuesday night Sign It Live. Our guest this week is Rachael Ellering, Impact superstar. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Battling the traffic on your way here as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a massive accident, and we just got to sit there for 20 minutes, and think about our lives and such. So
Well, at
I
least,
made it though.
at least you were outside of the accident, not inside
Yes,
of it.
yes,
So.
definitely. I'm thankful for that. Yeah, thank you for having me.
And of course, today's a big day because today is game one of the NBA Finals. And, I'm representing my boys. I can't lose. I've got a Wake Forest representative on each team.
Yeah.
I'm obviously pulling for Chris Paul. I'm hoping it's a sweep, 4-game sweep. But what's your prediction on
4-game sweep.
Yeah.
So I think Bucks and 6.
Bucks and 6? Oh, that would be terrible.
Bucks and 6.
Okay.
But what a great finals. I mentioned this to you earlier. I've been pulling for Phoenix all playoffs. They beat the Lakers and the Clippers, so I was happy with that. But I'm a Giannis girl. Love Giannis. And
Well, let's assume Giannis doesn't even play. You still think Bucks
okay,
and 6?
so if Giannis doesn't play 1 minute,
Yeah.
Phoenix and 4.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I could see it being a sweep then. But
Okay.
I think it'll be competitive. I think he'll be back for game 2 or 3 and
I think so, too.
make it interesting. And I'm kind
Just
of
a little
pulling
plug.
for
I
it.
hope he's back for game 2 because, this guy is going to be there.
I'm very jealous.
I'm jealous of me being there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's on my life bucket list to go to an NBA Finals game, see a Super Bowl, all the big things in sports.
So I actually got to go to a Super Bowl a couple years
Really?
ago when the Panthers were in it.
No kidding.
Yes, a friend of mine.
Unfortunate ending for you guys.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But what was fortunate was my wife wanted to go.
Yeah.
But, the tickets to the Super Bowl are quite expensive. So I was very happy to find a friend to go. So I only had to buy 1 ticket.
Yeah.
Not 2 tickets. But we had a good time. It was
Good.
a good experience. All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, as you know, what we do is we go to highspotsauctions.com. I think we have 4 different photos. Is that right, Guru?
3.
4? 3?
3.
There's only 3?
There's 3.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought we had 4.
I
There's
was
only
given
3. All right. Well,
I mean, they're 3 very solid photos.
There's
though.
one as a co-tag team champion.
That is
right?
me.
There's one where you're lunging and about to punch somebody.
Yes. I mean, the
photographer,
hair
maybe?
is great looking hair, right? That's
that
like
is-
shampoo commercial.
That almost looks like a wig. That's such
I
full
know.
body
Isn't that
hair.
amazing?
I
Thank you
know.
very much. All natural.
And then what's the story on this photo here?
That
is that also
was-
an Impact taping?
No, that was a WWE one.
WWE one,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that was a WWE one. I think I wore that gear in a Mae Young. I recently wore it on Impact TV. It's maybe my favorite set of gear that I have. I get a lot of, oh, you look like Wonder Woman with the colors in that
you
one.
do look like
so,
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And we also have your very own turnbuckle pad.
Yay! This is my
Stronger than ever.
favorite, you guys. How cool is that?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All these items are available at highspotsauctions.com. We are going to cut off the sales at 7:30 because we're going to do a rapid one because we're all basketball fans
NBA
here.
Finals, y'all.
So tip is like 9:17, we believe.
Yeah.
We all want to be in our chairs at 9:17 p.m. So we're going to get a little time to get home. So we're gonna move at a pretty quick pace. And speaking of gear,
Yeah.
Rachael, didn't you bring something?
I did. So this photo that you showed,
Yes.
that is the gear that
What a coincidence.
I know, right? I can take it out of the bag and show it off. So I've got the gear right here that I won the Knockouts Tag Team Championship
Wow, look at
in.
that.
The pants,
Is
the
that
top.
front? Is that the-
Yeah,
okay,
you got it.
there we
You
go.
nailed it. If you
All
want
right.
to try it on for them, feel free.
I don't know if I can get into that anymore. I can barely get into my college jersey here. I don't think I can get into your outfit. So there we go.
Top pants. It's what I won the title in. I also have the shirt I wore on my entrance for that match. So when you watch Jordan Grace and I come out to
Strong
win those
smile.
belts, this is what I'm wearing.
All right,
along
well,
with this.
we'll do
So-
2 different auctions.
Yeah.
We'll do the shirt and then we'll do the gear, and then
Beautiful.
I'll even throw in a picture to match the gear. So if you don't already have
Wonderful.
this, it'll all be together. It'll be a nice little package. So, but
Perfect.
we'll start that in just a second.
Sounds good.
I think that's everything that we covered, right? Good.
You
Is that
got to
everything?
go down the schedule of the upcoming
Oh,
events.
that's true.
Whoa,
I forget this. I
Michael.
forget how this works.
You got to plug this.
I'm so
stuff.
out of practice not having to do this every Tuesday. All right, so guys, we have a big month coming up, and I usually have a little cheat sheet of sorts, but
Yeah.
my producer didn't give me one, so I got to wing this. It's on my phone.
It's on your phone.
Where?
There you go.
It's the calendar. It's like on our Facebook.
Oh yeah, calendar.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just use my
We even
calendar.
have like a Google Calendar for this, Michael. We started like
No
the
one,
whole-
no one told me about a Google Calendar, and I wouldn't know how to work it.
We have weekly meetings about this, Michael.
Oh. Wow, everyone
weekly meetings. When is this? Are you having these meetings without me?
It was this morning.
Oh yeah, it was without
Michael
me.
has been
I was-
very into the NBA playoffs and
Well, they
not
always-
much else.
They always schedule these meetings when I'm out of the office.
Of course.
Like, they know when my chiropractor appointment is, and they have a meeting.
Yep.
Of course. That's what
of course, just to embarrass you
All
in
right.
moments like this.
Well, guys, this week we have a pretty busy week. Tomorrow, we have the re-debut of Less Than Perfect. And it will be the debut of Queen Maureen on camera and the re-debut of Chelsea on camera, Hayden Ramsey, as you know her. And it's going to be Less Than Perfect. We have not had a Less Than Perfect show in 3-4 months. So that's going to take the place of our normal Wednesday spot. And then Thursday, we have obviously our weekly VGT with none other than Faye Jackson. Go ahead and say your plug for Faye Jackson. Faye is the...
Plus size Pam Grier. She's thicker than a Snicker. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's all of it. Just everything you can imagine.
Wow, I did not get an intro like that.
I know. That's why he's the host of the big show, and I'm just the live show.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
And then, of course, we're going to take this weekend off because that's what we're trying to do here in the summers, is take the weekends off. And then we're going to come back next Wednesday with I Love Lucy. But jumping ahead, next July 17th, which is carry the thing, about 2 weeks away, we have a big Impact pay-per-view
Hey.
that you're going to be on.
I will be there.
The big one, Slammiversary.
Slammiversary.
And they're not leaving us out because Highspots themselves is going to be running on the official Impact Wrestling Facebook page 4 virtual signings that day. That's right, 4 different signings with Alicia
Edwards, yep.
I was corrected because I said Alicia before, and
Yep.
everybody's like, come on, don't embarrass
Lish.
yourself. It's
Yeah.
Alicia Edwards,
Yeah.
D'Lo Brown, Eric Young, and the 4th was...
Johnny Swinger.
That's right, Johnny
Yep,
Swinger.
I
How did I
got
forget
you.
Johnny Swinger,
Yeah.
North Carolina's own? So those 4 guys, and we'll have those dropping on this Sunday. So this Sunday on highspotsauctions.com, those 4 virtuals will be available for purchase. And, of course, we'll get them signed before the pay-per-view the following Saturday. Did I get all the plugs? Is that everything?
I thought it was
Is that it?
great.
Don't forget about August.
August. Oh, yeah. We have this guy named Steve Austin. Yeah, we're doing a signing with Steve Austin.
Vaguely know who you're
Originally, we
referring
thought it
to,
was in
yeah.
one place, and today I learned it's actually going to be at the Broken Skull Ranch. How about that?
Wow.
Isn't that going to be cool? I know. Very excited about that.
Do you need anyone to go with?
You know, that's the thing.
and
This trip, I have not had problems filling this trip. Could you imagine that?
I'm quite surprised. Yeah.
So we thought it was going to be at some like neutral site somewhere in
Sure,
California.
sure.
Just so happens we're going to get to go see the ranch itself.
That's
It's one-
amazing.
One of the great perks of this job.
Yeah.
So
Highspots really.
I mean,
is
to get
bringing
to see
it.
Terry Funk's house and then go to the ranch. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good year. It's a good
Gosh,
year.
that's incredible.
So you can go to highspotsauctions.com and purchase basically anything you'd want from Steve Austin. Funkos, Ultimate Figures, flat pictures, artwork. We did just drop some new artwork from Rob Schamberger that wasn't on the original drop. So if you missed the first time you looked, go back again because we just added 3 or 4 new items for you. And of course, turnbuckles. We have a
My
turnbuckle
favorite thing.
available for sale.
Yeah.
And we are not doing the mail orders, but if you want to do mail orders, we have partnered on this signing with American Icon Autographs out of San Diego, California. Sean will take care of you. You just send your items directly to him. The 2 of us are working together. I'm handling the retail side. He's handling the mail order side. And we're going to probably spend 2 or 3 days with Steve. And
Awesome.
or I'm actually not going to leave until he kicks me out.
That would be my strategy as
Right.
well.
He'll
yeah.
have to go like on a hunting trip and just leave.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get me to
Or you
vacate.
can also probably tag along. for
Maybe.
the hunting
I'm not
trip.
much of a hunter, but maybe I'll
Yeah.
just tag along anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and just in time, what do we have here?
Hey.
In her rider,
Oh my gosh! Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
in her rider, she needed
Thank you.
almond. What is it called?
Almond milk tea with
Yeah.
boba.
Mhm.
And you guys, this is just the ultimate treat. I love it so much.
Okay,
Thank
I'm just
you
kidding.
guys.
There's not actually a rider. It's
No.
just we offer refreshments to our guest, and that's what we offer to her. So
Is-
I
you just
can't
stab
figure. I
through
guess
it?
just stab it. There we
Oh,
go.
okay. I got
There we
nervous for
go.
a second.
It could
I'm not
have
gonna lie.
gone very
that
badly.
could have been bad.
Could
Yeah.
have gone badly. All right, so guys, let's get to it. You have 15 more minutes to go to highspotsauctions.com
Mm-hmm.
and get one of the 3 photos or the turnbuckle available. But we'll have everything signed right on camera during the next 1 hour. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Guru.
It's right there.
Let's
like
do
the
it.
Show's already, it's right there.
It's right here.
It's right
We
there.
got it.
Guru.
All right. Vito Balcionis from Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's not far from your old stomping grounds, right?
Not too terribly far. I'm a Minnesota girl, so Wisconsin, they're our neighbors.
So there we go. He wants you to write, Vito, you are so cool.
I mean, Vito, you are. Let's do that. All right. All right, Vito. Thank you very much. You are so cool. I'm going to assume you're a Bucks fan. Maybe I'm completely wrong, so we'll tie that
Maybe he
into our
thinks
earlier-
Bucks and 6 as well.
Maybe Bucks and 6.
All right, this is for James and Brenda over in the UK.
Okay.
He wants you to put one-time Knockouts Tag Champion.
I also want to let you know it will be 2-time eventually. Jordan and I are back on the same page. So.
Okay, all right.
All right. Any name on here or
Nope.
just one time?
Just one-time Knockouts Tag Champion.
All right, James. Thank you very much.
And, you know,
It's
we
a
don't
very
want to be
good
remiss.
memory.
Can we go ahead and start the first auction on that entrance T-shirt?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. I'm going to start out and say there's no reserve on it, but, you know, we'll step in here if someone doesn't step up. But I think we'll hit a reserve just fine. So just, again, remind everybody, this was the shirt that you wore to the ring in...
At Rebellion, Impact's Rebellion show, where Jordan Grace and I won the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, like you saw in that picture. So when we made our entrance, that's what I was wearing over my gear. Maybe very good luck since we won that night.
Soft T-shirt.
Yeah.
Not that I would imagine most of the people that win this would be a
Wearing
size
it
small, but you know, if you happen to be a size small, this will fit you.
Yeah.
But
it
for
sure
the rest of us, it'll be a nice wall hanger. Size small
Definitely.
displays well on there, and she'll sign it however you want.
Yeah,
So let's
however
go
you
ahead and start the bidding. Just say bid T-shirt and then the price, and then once we wrap this up and do a couple more photos, we'll get to the gear.
Wonderful.
All right, next one is for Brendan Kane. Brendan's from New Jersey.
Okay.
He wants you to put to Brendan and then any inscription you want.
All right. Easy enough. Brendan.
I'm going to see what her go-to inscription is here. Let's see.
That was the first one. I
Okay.
mean, I can bust out a couple of
Whatever
them here.
comes to your mind. There we go.
There we go, Brendan. Thank you very much. Picture
sure
of
I
me
do.
in my favorite gear.
All right, next one is from Matthew Wilson, Meriden, Connecticut. He picked up 2 photos. That
Okay.
one's just going to be just a regular autograph. No,
Sure.
No inscription.
Sounds great. There we are.
All right, and on this one, he wants you to add the Queen of Strong Smile.
That is me. All right.
Thank you very much, Matthew in Connecticut. And I'm going to have Seth. Can you monitor the bid since my phone shows no comments? Oh, that's right. We have the extra producer in tonight. We have Chelsea. All right. Next one is going to be for Josh Moody, Altoona, Alabama.
Alrighty.
This will be to Josh.
To Josh, easy enough.
And we have 10 minutes for you to go to highspotsauctions.com. Pick up one of the 3 photos we have available. All these are glossy photos for the turnbuckle. If none of that strikes you, there is an active auction on the T-shirt, her entrance T-shirt that she wore to the ring in Rebellion, where she won the tag team titles with Jordan Grace for the first time.
I sure did. My first match in Impact.
That's a pretty good start.
Pretty good start. Good memory.
So on this one, he wants you to add the Queen of Strong Smile.
All right.
And I do want to plug some of your upcoming appearances. You are going to be obviously at Slammiversary, but
Yeah.
you're also going to be making an appearance on Friday at the Gathering here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, I will be there. Only on Friday. Saturday, I have a very important powerlifting competition to go watch.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Grace, my partner, is going to crush it, probably break some records,
Wow.
and I want to be there to see it. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. But I will be there on Friday, yes, here in Charlotte, North Carolina, my new home.
So if you are planning to go to the gathering, make sure you stop by the table and see Rachel. And actually, Chris is going to actually be there on Friday as well.
Yeah, lots of great guests going to be there. So
All right.
definitely come out.
Mitchell Fredrickson, Hutchinson, Minnesota.
Wow, Minnesota. Stand up. Okay.
This will be 2 Mitch and then tag champs.
All right.
He said greetings from Minnesota.
Mitch, I am long overdue to get home to Minnesota because of the pandemic and such. I have not been in quite some time, but I will be home at the end of August for my sister's wedding. So
Oh, your sister's getting married in August.
she is, yeah.
LaRon Ford in Rock Hill, South Carolina, just over the border.
Oh, yeah.
We tried to go to Rock Hill today, actually, to do something, and a tire prevented that. All right. So put 2 Tabitha,
Okay.
and then I'll love Rachel.
All right, Tabitha.
All
That
right.
doesn't have to go too far.
We're going to take 2 and try to get down to Rock Hill tomorrow, but after tire
Flat
finish.
tire today?
Yeah, we did. We had a flat
Oh,
tire. You
no
know, things
fun.
aren't always easy. Guys,
Yep.
reminder that right now we have on auction this entrance T-shirt, a 0 reserve. A 0 reserve at the moment, but I won't let it go for 0. But
I
this
appreciate
entrance
that.
T-shirt that you wore to the ring at Rebellion, where you won the tag team's titles, and of course, if you win this, she could sign the shirt however you want. She could put, tag team champs or
Mm-hmm.
ring worn Rebellion, however you want it. But this is currently what is on bid.
Right
Yeah.
now, James McComb bid 40, and then Dylan Free came in for 50.
Dylan Free at $50 is the current high bid, and we're going to leave that up. Thank you for starting us out, James and Dylan. We'll let that go a little longer, give everybody a chance to bid on here, because I see people are coming in and out of the room.
Beautiful.
All right, and we have 5. We have 6. Give him 6, Tommy. Tommy, give him 6.
Give them 6. It's
6,
one
don't cut
extra
them off.
minute.
What's 1 minute going to cost you as your
Come
time?
on.
6 minutes to go to highspotsauctions.com and pick up one of your autographed photos from Rachael Ellering, turnbuckle pad. And if none of those things strike your fancy, we have her wrestling gear from Rebellion itself on auction in just a moment. All right, Dan Hawkins, Bridgeport, West Virginia. If you'd like it to say Dan the Man,
Dan the Man.
and then Knockout Tag Champion.
All right. Dan the Man. I like that.
All right, Dan has also asked a question. I don't know if you're one of these people that can do both. Can you sign and talk?
I can.
You can. That's great. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Michael, I mean, I have
I
like
know
a
you can-
bachelor's degree. I graduated with national and Latin honors,
Oh, go ahead and brag.
all in communication studies and marketing. So
Well-
I love to talk.
All right. Well, Dan wants to know, what are your favorite songs that you like to listen to?
Oh, okay, Dan the Man. I mean, I'm done signing now, so I don't have to multitask. I am a big punk pop music fan.
Mm-hmm.
Fall Out Boy is my all-time favorite band. That
Would it
might
surprise you that I've never heard of them?
You've never heard of Fall Out Boy?
I don't think so.
I play them in the office all the time, Michael.
Sing a little bit.
We'll make it one more time. Thanks for the memories.
Oh, I've heard
Even
that song.
though
Thanks
they
for the
weren't
memories.
so- Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that song.
Yeah. So they're my all-time favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I've probably liked them since I was a young teenager. That is the number one thing on my bucket list, is to see them in concert.
You have not seen them yet.
I have not.
Okay.
Which is kind of sad because they've been around for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I also love Stake Champs, Paramore. Paramore was kind of the inspiration for my entrance song that I have right now, actually. I also like classic rock.
Now we're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my dad's favorite is Bruce Springsteen. So I grew up with a lot of that.
Yep.
But then I bartended throughout college, and any jukebox music, that's like the ultimate jukebox music.
When you play
right?
when you work in a bar, does
Yeah.
having a jukebox, do you get sick of it because like it's the same probably 40 songs? you
I love
listen to?
it.
Oh yeah.
I love it because there's so many songs on there.
Yeah.
It's more than 40, but people have their favorites, and like Journey's gonna get played every
Sure.
night, no matter what. But that's how I fell in love with Pat Benatar, Heart, and so I like that kind of stuff as well.
Good.
Yeah, I'm well rounded musically.
What's
Good.
been in your head the last couple weeks?
Oh, Bo Burnham.
Who?
Bo Burnham. He has this special up right now on Netflix.
Okay.
What's it called? Inside.
Inside.
And I had never heard of him until we watched this, and Chris just put it on one day, and I did not know he's a comedian, but he sings.
Okay.
And so at first I'm like, what the hell? What is this?
Is it more comedy or more singing on this special?
It's all songs.
Okay.
The whole thing is songs. But this is like half funny, half, oh my gosh, wow, there is a lot of wealth inequality in our country. It makes you think a little bit. So
Sounds like something I should recommend for my wife.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good
Music
little
comedy.
watch. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on Netflix, and all of those songs have been in my head for the last couple weeks.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah, Dan the Man. That was a very long answer. I apologize,
okay.
but
We have another Daniel Eaker in Middletown, Delaware. He liked all 3 of the photos. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah,
I wish I would have
thank
put up
you.
like 10 for you, but
Yeah,
we only had
dang.
3 tonight. He'd like this one to say just to Dan.
all right, Dan. Thank you very much for getting all 3. There's the first.
All right, and the next one will say to Dan and then hashtag strong smile.
All right. Does it trend if I only write it and don't tweet it?
I think it's going to trend.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
right.
Dan. There's number
And
2.
then the last one, just to Dan.
To Dan again.
He's
All
making
right.
this real simple.
Yeah, no kidding.
He said, keep up the great work. Great watching you on Impact. And then strong smile, exclamation mark.
Oh,
So,
thank
lot
you. Thank you very much,
a lot
Dan.
of positive energy. We appreciate
Yeah.
that, Dan.
Definitely.
All right. Should I close up shop on this shirt? Where are we at, Chelsea? Update on this shirt. This is worn to her ring entrance at Rebellion. The last bid we had was Dylan Free at $50. Do we have any updates?
Just to give them a shout out, Chris Ballard at 55, Dylan Free at 60, Keaton Schaefer 65, Frank Smallwood 70, Dylan Free 75, Rodney Hanna at 80, Dylan Free at 85, and Rob Rannick at 95. So it's going between Dylan
Rob-
and Rob right now.
Rob was last name was what?
Rannick.
Rennick. Okay. Rob Rennick, $95.
I heard a Frank
And-
Smallwood in there.
Frank
Yes.
Smallwood, yeah.
Shout out to
Queens of
Frank.
Combat.
Great guy,
Yeah,
right?
Frank is a big supporter of
Yeah.
everything we do here. And guys, just a reminder to bid on these items. Okay, you must have a highspotsauctions.com account. If you don't, Chelsea's going to flag you. Right, Chelsea? You're
Yep.
going to flag her?
Will do.
So if you do not have an account, your bid's not going to count. You're going to lose the opportunity to own this authentic piece of ring-worn attire only because you did not take 10 seconds and register for a highspotsauctions.com account. All right.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be him.
Yeah, don't be that guy. And
All right.
I mean, you guys have stuff every single week.
We
So
do,
might as
but
well have the account,
every
right?
single week we have somebody
Somebody.
that buys something, they don't have an account, and then we can't invoice them, and
Yeah.
we say it over and over and over. It's crazy. All right. So Ronnie Cavness in Clemens, North Carolina. You know, Clemens is really close to where Chris Paul grew up. Did you know that?
I did not
Yeah,
know that.
absolutely,
I did
Clemens
not
is.
know that. I am new to North Carolina. So thank you for the lesson.
We're gonna have to give you a barbecue tour of North Carolina.
I would love that.
yeah.
I would really love that.
This one's gonna be made out to Ronnie RONNIE.
Okay. Anything else on there?
No, just
Oh.
your signature.
Beautiful. All right, Ronnie.
All right, so we are going to close this up. Have we had everybody get a chance to make your last bids? Dylan Free is currently $100. I'm going to put this on 30 seconds. So, guys, don't waste any more time. Dylan has given a very fair, strong bid at $100. But if you think about it, $100 will qualify you for free shipping. So, not only...
Wow, great.
Yeah, so not only is Dylan going to win this if no one else bids for $100, Dylan is going to get free shipping for this and everything else he has for the remainder of the week.
Dylan.
So congratulations, Dylan. Of
Yeah.
course, Dylan lives in the continental United States. I got to qualify and say you only get free shipping for that. All right, Chris Ballard, we're going to do yours, and then we're going to close up that T-shirt for good. All right, let's see. All 3 for Chris Ballard. Thank you.
Oh,
Just your signature on that one?
Thank you, Chris.
Huh? Oh, yes. And personalizations are going to close in 30 seconds. So we're going to give you 30 seconds to go over to High Spots Auctions right now, pick up one of these photos, turnbuckle pad, whatever you want, but you only have 30 seconds to do it. So rush there now, because once we take them off, we're not putting them back on. All right. Just your signature on that one.
All right.
And Chris Ballard lives in Weaverville, North Carolina.
Okay, do you know anyone from there?
I do not.
Yeah.
I
I don't even know where that is.
I do think it is near, I'm not positive, but I think Weaverville is near Asheville. Chris, if you're watching,
Oh.
let me know if that's the case.
Well, Asheville is on the top of my list of places to go.
Oh, yeah, you
since I
definitely
live
have to
here
see
now.
Asheville.
Yep.
Especially, maybe wait a month.
Yeah,
wait,
give it a
wait
month.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for fall.
All right, just your signature on
Just
this
my
one for
signature
Chris.
on here. All right. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it.
All right, you've had time. This is going to be closed up now. Dylan Free at $100. I'm going to give this a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll wave my hand.
Dylan!
Well, we have to have a lag chant. So
Oh.
because it is about a 20-second lag.
Oh,
so
okay.
just for somebody who would have come in at the very end, we want to give them a chance as well. And of course, if someone does come in, we'll give Dylan a chance to respond. We won't cut
Yeah.
Dylan off. We don't allow sniping here, so you don't get to just come in under the gun and steal an auction. All right, Kane Pierce in England. Put to Kane, Kane.
Wow, the big red machine bought
Yeah.
one of my
Isn't that-
pictures.
Aren't you flattered?
I really am, yeah.
Right, and we also have a question here. It says you set a state record for powerlifting. Is that true?
I set 47 state records in powerlifting.
47 state
Yeah,
records. So you
yeah.
kept breaking your own record.
I did. Yeah.
So what was the lift and record? I guess what was the final record?
Oh gosh. So I competed in powerlifting. So squat, bench press, and deadlift are the three lifts.
Okay.
I broke all the state records in all three.
Wow.
And then the fourth category is your total. So all three of your best lifts.
So at
combined.
some point you had every single record.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, in like 2 different weight classes, 2 age classes.
Are the records still?
You know what? I'd have to check.
Really? See, if I had a state record, I would be checking
Yeah.
like every single year just to see.
I know. I think I got so caught up with wrestling because I did this during college.
Yeah.
And then once I started wrestling, I stopped competing in powerlifting and training that way because.
So this would be in the
not
state of
compu-
Minnesota.
Yep, in the state of Minnesota.
All right. Hey, research team, can we look this up? See if the
Ask
records
the
are still.
fans. Ask the fans.
Oh,
Ask the
just some of the fans, can you go on Google and find this out?
Yeah, USAPL, Minnesota. I think I also had 13 national records at one point as well.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was very fun. I enjoyed it. I met a lot of really great people. It's a very tight-knit community, kind of like wrestling is, where everybody knows everybody. And
And
it was great. Good experience.
And I know Jordan is now into powerlifting.
yeah,
so,
she is. And
I mean,
she's incredible. Yeah, incredible.
Did she have any, like, I would say amateur background in this, or is this something that she's just picked up?
So I think she competed, oh man, she's maybe done like 5 meets total, if I had to guess. And then she has the one coming up later at the end of this month. This one at the end of the month is a new federation, so she'll probably break all the records that they have since they're fairly new. And
So do you watch, like, what she's doing and think, my competitive juices are going, maybe I'll get back
I
into it?
just talked with her about this yesterday, and she is trying to coerce me into competing again. I want no part of it, Michael.
Really?
My back feels so good.
Okay, I
And
can see that.
I mean, wrestling is hard enough on the body,
Right.
right? And so training for powerlifting is really, really tough. When I trained for powerlifting, I did no cardio, right? You just want to be as strong as
Right.
possible. You don't have to be fit cardiovascularly. And with wrestling, it's like the opposite. It takes a ton of cardio to do what we do, right? And so I never want to compete again, ever. I had such a good time when I did. Now I'm like her #1 fan. And so I can't wait to go watch her
Right.
at the end of the month. And that's how I'll get my fix in for
Right.
powerlifting.
Fair
but
enough.
I still have a lot of friends that do it, back home in Minnesota and stuff. And yeah, they're incredible athletes. And I mean, Jordan's killing it.
She is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's going to end up breaking. Her bench is like, she can rep out 215.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
I'm very
Pretty good.
proud of her. I'm like
Yeah.
the proud older sister where I'm like, you just go do it all, girl. You do it all. So
Save your back, right?
yeah. I'll save mine and I'll just use my lungs and cheer for her.
Do we have an update on the world on state records?
You still have 14 state records.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at me.
Did bronze in South Africa.
I did. I have a bronze medal. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, Michael, you didn't
So
know
why are
this.
we
It's
doing?
in my Twitter
why are we
bio.
doing these? Why are we putting these smiles? And why don't we put like 14-time state champion record? That's what I'd want.
Kane, yeah, why didn't you have me personalize this, right? Still 14 state record holder. If my mom was watching, she's probably just giddy. hearing about all this.
I bet.
Yeah.
She probably was there for every moment.
She was. She went to every meet other than the World Championships. She was there. She was there for nationals, for state, for smaller meets that I would do, and she loved it. She also competed in powerlifting.
So, we have like a lot of shipments in here, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes we can't lift the boxes. So can we put you
Right.
maybe on retainer to move some of these that
Michael,
we're having trouble with?
I'm here for that.
All right.
Take me to see Stone Cold, and
That's the cause?
and I will lift any box you want. And I'm just across town now, so
right. All right, so this wrapped up. So we've sent an invoice out. So as soon as we get that paid up, we're going to bring this back and we'll sign it. So I'll move this to the side. But we now have, and I'm not even going to disclose the reserve. I want it to come naturally. There is a reserve.
Yeah.
But I want it to come naturally. On this outfit
is.
that you wore when you won the tag team champions, knockout champions at Rebellion.
Yep.
You obviously sold the ring entrance shirt, but now the actual gear.
The actual gear.
The top and the bottom.
How that white stayed so white with makeup and tanner, we'll
impressive.
never know.
We'll never know.
Yep.
So obviously you'll get this. We'll sign it on the outside. We'll sign it on the inside, however you want. You could sign on the white. We could sign inside so you don't mess up the outfit. Whatever you want.
Whatever
Your
you
choice. It does have a reserve, but I'm hoping we're going to get there without disclosing it. And of course, I'm going to throw in this photo right here as part of the package. So
There it is.
we're
Me
gonna
and the
put
gear.
ring worn gear package. So go ahead and bid. Give us some strong bids here. And just as I mentioned, there is reserve. So let's not, let's not go too low here.
This is the first set of gear I've ever sold.
Really, the first one ever.
Ever.
That's-
And of
that's
all the
hard to
sets,
believe.
I just figured to start it off with
Yeah,
the one I won a
that-
title in, huh?
So what did
Yeah.
you do with all the other gear if you've never sold it?
I have it all.
Wow.
I have every
You are
set
a
of-
hoarder, aren't you?
Not as bad as someone I know very well that lives in the same house as me. But not that I'm attached to the gear, but gear has a lot of memories that go
Yeah.
along with it. And so I have, from my very first set, and by very first set, I mean for my first match, I wore a pair of yoga pants and like a cut up t-shirt. And I still have it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's special. But somebody will, I'm sure, appreciate and enjoy having the set I won my first championship at. So
Mom is watching. Wow.
Mom's what? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I love my mom is the best person. She's my best friend, my number one supporter.
Has Mom come to Charlotte yet?
She was just here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to see our new place, and she loved it. We planted a garden in our backyard, and we had just a great time.
Mom, come back in the fall, and you'll really appreciate the best of North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mom, we're going to continue to sign pictures. This one's going to be for Wade Fuller, in Carson, Mississippi.
Hi, Wade.
He said, message of your choice.
Okay.
And you are his favorite in Impact.
Oh, thank you very much. You have a lot of. That's a good selection, and to choose me, I appreciate it. I'm new there as well, so the best is yet to come. You know what? I'm going to put that on your picture.
There we go. You're not going to put 14 records from the state?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I'll put that in the corner over here.
He's in
He is-
Mississippi.
Yeah,
we'll,
yeah.
We'll say that for a Minnesota. So.
Thank you very much, Wade. I'm glad you're enjoying watching me on Impact. I'm very happy to be there. I've enjoyed my time so far.
Kevin Stong, not Strong. Kevin Stong,
Okay.
Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania.
All
He'd
right.
like it to made out to Kevin.
Is he the king of Stong style?
That-
Since I'm the queen of Strong Smile. It's been
Hey,
a long day, I know.
he didn't ask for it, but if
yeah,
you-
yeah.
if you
I'll
wanna-
just
if
stick
you
with
wanna-
the two Kevin.
Okay,
He might
well.
not like the given nicknames, so
I think he would appreciate anything you wrote.
maybe he's watching and he just can screen record that.
Really? So, Tommy is a great assistant. He is a very creative guy.
Okay.
And he always adds questions to this. And sometimes I skip them.
I feel like this is a disclaimer.
Yeah, and then sometimes I read them. And this one I'm on the fence because it's so silly. I was thinking of reading it, and then I was like, no, I'm going to skip it.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Wait,
skip
what was
it.
the question?
Wow, all that buildup.
You're going to entice me?
I can't read my own handwriting, Michael.
I don't have to answer it, but
Oh,
we
yeah,
should,
that's a
we
good
should hear
question.
it. We
That's
should
a
hear
good
it. At
question.
They
least.
made you into a cupcake, which you lost me already.
Okay.
What kind of cupcake would it be? What kind of cake? What type of frosting? What type of toppings?
Red velvet cupcake, cream cheese frosting.
But that's your favorite.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
That's different than if you were made into it. If you said it was your favorite. But red velvet's a good choice. I love red velvet.
Red velvet, anything is my app. Frank knows that.
They make a QT, QT, the gas station?
Yeah.
Seasonally, they come out with a red velvet muffin. And
Really?
It is incredible. It is
Michael,
incredible. A gas station muffin.
you let me know when that's out, and
Yeah,
I will bring you one.
And I hate it because somebody over here knows I like it, and he fills me up with these calories that.
And then the jersey fits
Yeah.
a
Then
little
the jersey.
tighter, right?
This jersey fit really good in 1998. All right, this one's for John Harvey in Rockwell, North Carolina. Just
Okay.
to John.
To John. Hey, another North Carolina.
We got a big following here. Maybe you moving to North Carolina has inspired a lot of fans. to
Yeah,
come
I
out.
have a whole new group of fans.
All right, not counting yourself, of course. Who are on the Knockouts Mount Rushmore?
Oh gosh. Oof. Okay. Kong.
Okay, that's fair.
I like Daphne. She was just very different.
Daphne, okay.
Yeah. Everyone will include Gail Kim.
Mhm, everyone will.
Yep.
You have to since she's still there. Can't
Yep.
imagine.
She's
Yep.
one of my
Mhm.
producers. So
Yep.
maybe I should have said her first, right?
Well, you were thinking you didn't want to say the obvious.
Exactly.
So-
I should have saved her for last. Really,
Right.
is what it was. Who would be my fourth? That's tough. You know what? I did her podcast earlier today. I'm going to put Taylor Wilde.
Taylor making a great
Spunky
return
baby
after.
face.
Not too many people can come back after that type of layoff.
No,
And
she was
looking great, doing great. So,
looking really great. I said this to her today. We all were in the back around the TVs in that chilling area. You've been. And when she was out there, we all were like, yeah, whoa, oh my gosh. Because she really did not lose one step. She looked amazing. So I hope to work with her. So I'm going to throw that out into the universe.
you mentioned that. So we were backstage at the Skyway Studios.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I can't tell you how impressed and how cool of a venue that is to have
It's so
tape it.
neat. Yeah.
I haven't had the chance to, I know you've probably done like with WWE, you've done other similar things, but I was like, this is the coolest thing. This is a perfect setup. It's like
Perfect.
state of the art.
Yep.
So many nice areas to decompress and get away from people.
Yes, and I don't think people realize how needed that is,
Mm-hmm.
especially on those long days where we're filming a bunch of episodes. There's a bunch of areas to just chill
Right.
and be, but then there's also so many different cool backgrounds in that building
Mm-hmm.
to film, backstage vignettes or interviews or whatever you need. The warm-up area even by Gorilla
Right.
and stuff, nice and big. You're not crammed in there. Locker room space is great. Great venue.
It
I will
is.
miss it when we go elsewhere.
Right.
Yeah, which I'm sure is to come now that things are getting back to
Yeah,
normal.
we do
which is great.
need the fans. So.
Yes, which I think I will actually cry in a couple weeks when I walk out and there's real
Right.
fans. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a long time. All right,
has
so
been.
let's review some of the offers that we've had on here. We had Scott Caldwell starting us out at $150. Keaton Schaefer went up to $200. Rob Rannick took us up to $300, which is where we currently sit. So Rob Rannick currently is at $300. So let's continue to get those bids in. This is champion gear, guys. Top and
right.
bottom and photo. Photo comes with it. Leave this up as we continue and go through these photos that you have purchased at highspotsauctions.com. And of course, we cut you off about 14 minutes ago because we can't be here all night because NBA tip-off is at 9:17
NBA
p.m.
Finals Game 1.
All right, Dean Grande, Alkippa, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You'd like it to Dino and then Chase Your Dreams.
All right, Dino. What a good sentiment.
All right,
I'm
thanks.
glad you had to say the town name because I would have botched that badly.
I probably did. All right, thank you, Dino.
Thank you, Dino.
All right, Scott Chenoweth, Palmetto, Florida.
All
You'd
right.
like to Scott and any inscription you'd like.
Sure.
And this question didn't come from Scott,
Okay.
but he wants to know best advice for someone just starting their fitness journey. I know a certain guru who's been killing it every night at the gym, probably trying to pick up a pointer or two
Oh yeah.
from a state championship, competitor. Best advice for someone just starting a fitness journey.
I would say find what type of training / fitness you truly enjoy. For some, that isn't traditional weightlifting, right? Some people really love running. Some people like playing basketball, right? They'll find like a rec league or any other sport that they prefer to stay active that way. So I would just find something you enjoy. I didn't start with powerlifting. I started working out with my dad when I was in high school, and it was all like body weight stuff, right? Kind of old school wrestling style, right? You just do squats for an hour or push-ups or whatever. And then after high school, I got really into running. Went through a running phase. I still to this day love running, but I definitely don't do it as much as I did then because my joints, and I'm older now. And then I powerlifted, which is, a different thing on its own. And now I kind of do like a bodybuilding style split when I'm at the gym 6 days a week. We play basketball every day as well. 8 p.m. is usually when we are in the driveway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you let the sun go down a little bit?
Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, it's like the perfect weather. It's so calm out. And then we'll play one-on-one in the driveway for an hour. Every day, like since we moved here, we have done that.
Well,
so
we're going to break the street tonight because you're here.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
to break the street.
It's worth it. I get to be with all
That's
you
true.
guys. Yeah.
Nima Vaziri, if you'd like to, Nima, N-I-M-A.
Okay.
And you mentioned your father, obviously, Precious Paul Ellering, obviously your father. Nima asked, who were your favorite wrestlers as a kid?
Okay, Nima. I was not allowed to watch wrestling as a kid. My dad did not let us watch. But I fell in love with it and discovered it kind of on my own when I was 16. Thank you very much, YouTube. And then I would, stay up and watch Raw every week and stay up for hours just going down the rabbit hole on YouTube and finding stuff. And my initial favorites were Trish, Lita, Beth Phoenix, Natalia. I liked Dolph Ziggler for a while. I loved CM Punk. I had John Cena slippers at one
So
point.
you're reminding me of how young you truly are. As mentioning these older people that you watch, and those are still young to me.
Yeah. So those were my initial favorites, but then even now my absolute favorites are any All Japan women wrestlers. So Bull Nakano is my all-time favorite. I'm obsessed with her. Aja Kong, Manami
Mid-90s
Toyota.
All Japan
Love
wrestling
it.
still holds up today.
Still the best. Still the best. And so if you haven't watched any of that, I highly recommend it. And those are, ever since I discovered them, and even now, that's my favorite stuff. So,
guys, a reminder that currently we have the Rebellion Championship gear on auction. You'll get this photo, obviously, but more importantly, you'll get her top and bottom when she won the Knockouts Tag Team Championship with Jordan Grace. So, authentic championship gear, and not only authentic championship gear, the first gear Rachel has ever parted with.
ever, yeah.
Because she is a hoarder, and
That's right.
she has kept every single thing she's ever wrestled in until today.
Yep.
We had to pull teeth just to get her to bring something here,
Yeah,
she started us off big with her
Yeah.
championship attire. So, guys, we currently have a high bid of $300 from Rob Rannick, but I am sure we have more people out there that want to contribute to this auction. All right. Adam Barney, Burke, New York, you're up. This will just be made out to Adam.
Okay. All right, Adam. There you are. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Adam. Next, we have Lee Dula, another North Carolina. This one's in Lenore, not too far from here.
Okay.
To Lee, L-E-E. He's saying he's unable to watch tonight, but wanted to show his support. Thank you, Lee.
Oh, thank you, Lee.
Lenore is actually a great wrestling town.
Really?
Yes. But a lot of big things happen in Lenore. Hasn't had recently, but very important part of wrestling history. All right, Brandon Vincent, you're up. Brandon wants Impact Knockouts Tag Champ.
That's right.
Brandon is from Fairhaven, Massachusetts. All right, thank you so much, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, Sean Knowles, Marlborough, Connecticut.
Okay.
To Sean, S-H-A-W-N.
Alrighty.
Said he's a huge fan. He's glad to see you on Impact.
Thank you very much, Sean. I am happy to be there.
I like how you care for the Sharpies.
That I close them every
you
time to
close
keep
them every
them fresh.
time. That's right.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
so important. You are an experienced Sharpie holder.
Thank you very much.
Because you let it air out like that, and you're going to go through it just like that.
Yeah, you are. And then
Yep.
the signature doesn't look as crisp.
That's right.
That's right.
Robert McChesney over in the UK.
Oh,
Did
hello.
you put to Rob, R-O-B?
Absolutely.
And he wants to know a very important question.
Oh,
he has,
okay.
What is your favorite episode of Parks and Rec?
Oh my gosh, I can't choose just one, Rob. That is my all-time favorite show. I love it so, so much. My phone case literally says, "What would Leslie Knope do on it?" I mean, Little Sebastian, the memorial episode is very, very good.
That's a good go too.
Yep. I can't pick one. That's way too hard. I would just say every episode from season 2 and 3 is absolutely flawless.
So I have an important question too.
Okay.
Did you watch Parks and Rec when it was originally on, or did you discover it after the fact?
After the fact.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chris actually, we started watching a show called The Good Place. And then he knew, oh, she loves that. You'll probably like this show.
I feel like
So we
I
started
was
watching
the only
Parks.
person that liked The Good Place.
Oh,
Everybody-
I loved it.
No, you liked it too? Everybody I know bailed on
I have a Janet Funko.
It wrapped up so well.
It was
Yeah, it
so
did.
good. I cried during the finale.
Yeah.
I thought it was just wonderful. That was a great show.
It was.
So that led to him introducing me to Parks and Rec, which I'm obsessed with, which has then led to us watching 30 Rock.
Okay, that's crazy to me that you guys are just watching this for the
So
first time.
he's seen all
You've
of
seen it,
this.
yes.
Yeah, I grew up watching sports, and then when I fell in love with wrestling, sports and wrestling was all I watched. Yeah, and I did in college watch the show Scandal,
Okay,
which I made him rewatch with me, and
does it hold up?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. He maybe wouldn't say the same. It was kind of awkwardly good. Am I right?
Yeah, it had good parts.
He has a very
That's a nice way of
his
saying
taste
it.
in
Yeah.
shows. It's like HBO level shows,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like they've got to be really, really good. Scandal is kind of, it's like a cheaper show is how I'll explain it. But I got really into the love triangle angle and awkwardly enjoyed it. It's in my top 5 all-time favorite
Wow.
shows. Yeah.
What did we just watch in 2 days?
Oh, Mayor of Easttown.
Okay.
It's on HBO Max.
My father-in-law
Wow.
is telling me
It's
I
like a
need to
murder
watch
mystery.
that. Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Okay.
Really good. I like comedy and stuff, so when we find kind of a drama or a mystery thing that I enjoy, it's special.
Yeah.
And so we watched it in 2 days.
And you just power watch things. You're a binge
Yeah,
watcher.
yeah.
All right, Robert McChesney, thank you so much, guys. A reminder, we have this Rebellion Championship gear. There we go, just like that. Yeah, it fits me. Top fits. Bottom probably not so much. No,
The
you
price
don't-
just skyrocketed.
There we go. If that doesn't make a clip, I don't know what will. And the bottoms. You get
Which
them both.
she's not going to try on.
And then you get the photo of Rachel wearing it. And she'll sign the photo. She'll sign the gear. But we need you to step up a little bit. Currently, we're at $300 with Rob Rannick. I know we have some people out there that would love to own this piece of history. And I need you guys to put in the bids because we're wrapping things up here in probably about 30 minutes. So, John Fortes, North Reading, Massachusetts. Just want your autograph.
All right, easy enough. Have you seen Parks and Rec?
So not only did I see Parks and Rec, I watched it when it was actually on.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Did you love it?
I love the show.
I think it's just the perfect show.
And 30 Rock. I watched that when it happened. I'm that old.
So I don't know the exact verbiage I have, but in my Twitter bio, I have Leslie Knope's protege, Liz Lemon's twin. I cherish both of Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, so I had to.
All right, Darren Lilly, St. Louis, Missouri. This will be to Darren, D-A-R-R-I-N. And then add Queen of Strong Smile.
I-N, all right. There we
All
go.
right.
Thank you, Darren.
All right, next up is Ella Jackson in Chickawa, New York. I think that's right. Just to Ella, and then any positive message you'd like to add.
Oh, okay. E-L-L-A. Beautiful, easy enough. Any positive message?
All right, and a question from the Peanut Gallery: best Minnesota celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Does one immediately pop into you? If not, I've got a list of 4. You'll have to have a fourth choice, which means you have to choose from that list of 4.
Okay, well, give me the 4.
All right,
Yep.
I'm going to give you the 4.
Okay.
Chris Pratt, Prince, Bob Dylan, or Judy Garland.
Wow, that's a very good list.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Prince is probably the most.
Did you ever get to see Prince in concert?
No, I never did. No, I have driven by his house though.
Really?
Yeah. Little known fact there. I went to college in St. Paul, so it's, maybe half hour from there.
Right.
Not too far. I mean, I'll say, is Chris Pratt really from Minnesota?
Apparently. I mean, if my research team said so.
I have to trust them,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I should
They're
pick
never
him.
wrong.
He was on Parks and Rec, and
That's true.
he's turned into quite the actor in Marvel movies and
Star Wars.
such. Yeah,
He's doing well.
he is doing well. Yeah, I will add.
He's from Virginia, Minnesota.
No kidding, really? I didn't know that. I will add Adam Thielen to that list. He
Okay.
also plays for the Minnesota Vikings now, one of the best receivers in the NFL. So it's a very cool story. He didn't even go Division I or anything. Ended up playing for the Vikes. So
All right, Vikes.
a personal favorite.
Vikes versus Panthers this year.
That's right.
You're going to get to see it. All right, Nick Benkovic in Cumming, Georgia. Just
right.
2 Nick, N-I-C-K.
Okay. There we go, Nick.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
All right, Chris Devon, Lincoln, Nebraska. I want you to put this to Chris D. He said he's looking forward to what the future holds for you.
Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that very much.
James McCone, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Hey.
Great place to grow up. He wants it to put to James in any message you wish.
All right. I wonder if James will be at WrestleCade later this year. It's
I
in
would assume
Winston-Salem.
right there in
Yeah.
Winston. James, if you're watching, let us know. All right, Peter Baez Morales from Ohio, Ohio.
Wow, is that really a place?
Is Ohio, Ohio? No, he put Columbus, Ohio. He just wrote Ohio and then OH in the state line. So from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
He's a Buckeye. All right, he wants you to put to Peter. And then, I don't know if that's what he really wants. He put special fan Rocky. Right, I don't know. Just to Peter's good.
Just to Peter? Okay.
Oh, my special fan? That's what it
Wrote
means?
the personalization at the bottom.
Well, how did you get that from that?
Oh.
Because if you actually look at the word, I'm pretty sure it's a special fan, but he tried to type something else out, but you only get 25 characters.
So what's the...
I
So
had to
should I
mark it
put
out.
to
Sure.
Peter, my special
Sure, why
fan?
not?
Okay.
And James McCone says he'll be at WrestleCade.
There you go, James.
Oh. Awesome, James. Thank you, Peter.
So are you confirming WrestleCade? Have you confirmed yet?
No, I have not confirmed anything for that yet. But I would love to be there. That's not too far down the road,
Not at
so
all.
why not?
To Keaton. This is for Keaton Schaefer. Lakeland, Florida.
Here we go.
Wow. Guys, I'm going to have one more plug for this Rebellion Championship gear that I am not putting on again. Top, bottom, and the photo. Currently, the high bid is Rob Rannick at $300. I'm going to let you know, Rob and others, we have not met the reserve at $300. So, Rob, if you're sitting at $300 and you really want it, I'm going to ask you to make a slightly higher bid so we can meet the reserve and put this thing on a true auction. How about that? Bobby Turnbow in Dyersburg, Tennessee.
Okay.
To Bobby,
To Bobby.
and then any inscription you want. And then forced choice.
Okay.
Lita or Trish?
Oh, Lita.
Lita. Okay.
Easy.
All right.
Yeah. I loved Lita.
We're sending those off camera. Or we? Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We have no order for.
Lita was one of my first favorites. I mean, granted, her and Trish had a great rivalry, but I liked kind of the punk look that Lita had. She was a very, very tomboy, hang out with the Hardy Boys. I loved that.
That's how I got to know her. She was she was right here in North Carolina for several years.
Yeah.
So, mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was one of my favorites. And then I was very lucky. I got to meet her at the first Mae Young or second Mae Young. She did commentary on one of them. So that's where I met her. And no shame, I started crying when I met her.
Did you really?
I sure did.
You fangirled right
I did. It was a really big deal for me. She was like my first favorite. And so I thought she was so badass and so different than a lot of the girls they had at that time. So I was really excited to meet her.
Absolutely. All right, Robert Rannick, who's currently the high bid on this gear from Buffalo, New York.
Hi, Robert.
We signed this photo for you. This is to Robert.
Okay.
Rob, I don't want you to miss your opportunity to own this gear. So as I mentioned, $300 has not quite met the reserve. If you'd like to increase your bid, or if anybody else would like to increase the bid, I really want one of Rachel's fans to own this piece of gear. So she finally parted with a piece of gear.
Yeah.
Don't let this go home.
One and only set I have sold or will sell.
All right. Thomas Nichols, Memphis, Tennessee. This will be to Thomas, and he wants you to add Road Warriette.
Ooh, okay.
That's an interesting inscription.
It is.
All right,
There we
so
go.
you're the ultimate Fall Out Boy fan, right?
I mean, not the ultimate. They're just my favorite.
Just your favorite. So
Yeah.
what is the best Fall Out Boy lyric? Which one sticks out in your head? What's the...
Okay, I will go with the line, "Just so you know, you'll never know. Some secrets weren't meant to be told. I found the cure to getting older." There was a couple lines from that song, but specifically that one.
Okay.
I've used that in a promo before, actually.
You got to find inspiration from everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph Gonzalez, Bronx, New York. He just wants you to put hashtag Rebellion 2021.
Sure.
Where you won the Knockouts Tag Team Championship wearing this very gear.
I sure
that is
did.
currently on a bid. Dylan Free has made a offer of $350, which Dylan, this auction is now live. We have met the reserve, so this will now go to the highest bidder, and if that ends up being Dylan Free at $350, Dylan, you are going to own this piece of history. So now that you know,
Yay.
now that the auction has been unlocked, good luck to everybody there, including Rob Rennick and Keaton Schaefer and Scott Caldwell, who put previous bids in. Chris Spaghetti and Meatballs, Farmington, Minnesota. That's right. That's his real last name.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep. Great last name. Just to Chris, strong smile. Go ahead and try and say his last name.
Capriglione?
I think that's right. Capriglione.
Capriglione?
Yeah. So spaghetti and meatballs is easier, right?
Way
Yeah.
easier and way cooler. No
Yeah, I think I'm going to
offense,
stick with spaghetti and
Chris.
meatballs.
Hey, Bochicchio.
See, that's easy. All right, Chris wants to know if you have any memories of the Road Wars. You did not watch wrestling when you were young, but
No, and I was born December 28th, 1992, so I missed a very big chunk
yes.
of that. I have obviously gone back and watched most of their stuff, but my dad and I don't really talk wrestling with
That's
each
great.
other. He didn't want me to be a wrestler, and so
Did Mom want you to be wrestling?
Mom would have supported me if I wanted to be
Anything.
Right. Yeah, and she would think I would be the best at whatever it was I chose to
Well,
do.
you normally were.
It's
right?
true. Yeah.
You normally were.
What about
Smart
when
woman.
you saw them wrestle at that independent show?
Yeah.
Oh, you did get to see them wrestle.
One time, yeah.
Okay.
It was at an independent show in Chicago in early 2003. And it's like my only memory I have of...
All right, so let's do the math. 2003 would make you... Make you like 9?
like 10 and a half.
Okay, 10
Yeah,
and a
at this
half.
point. Yep.
Gosh, I don't remember anything at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
So I
independent
think
show.
I remember this so vividly.
Okay.
Not to make this sad, but that was the last time I saw my Uncle Hawk in person.
Really?
And so we had a really special couple days, and he bought me an awesome Chicago Cubs shirt that I still have to this day.
Wow.
And so that's probably why I remember that so well. But there was an independent show, and, you know, they came out, and then their opponents come out, and I had a sign. Of course, I'm a 10-year-old kid, and I made a sign that said, you know, I love the Road Warriors or whatever. And one of their opponents came over and ripped it up. And
Nice.
it crushed me. And so after the show, I was waiting for
You
them.
know Uncle Hawk told him to do that. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
so here's the best part. After the show, I was like still shaken up by this. And I was very close with my Uncle Hawk. You know, I have a tattoo for him on my shoulder blade now. Incredible person. And I was waiting outside the locker room for them to come out. And my Uncle Hawk comes out and he's like, hey, somebody has something they want to say to you. And I was like, okay. And it was the guy that ripped my sign. And he came out. My Uncle Hawk was like, what do you want to say to her? You know, he's like, I'm sorry I ripped your sign up. And I just remember thinking like, wow, my Uncle Hawk like made that guy come apologize
You
to
have
me.
that photo.
Yeah, I have a picture of me sitting there in the crowd with it.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is like my only in-person memory of them, other than, you know, the Hall of Fame induction and stuff, which isn't exactly the same. But the scaffold match is probably my favorite thing as just a fan. I mean, it was so janky and wobbly, and you just watch it, and as a human, you're frightened. You're like,
Right.
that thing's gonna bust.
I
Like,
know, that was
yeah.
not a WWE type of
No,
structure.
no,
That
no,
was-
no, not at all.
And
Cornette breaking his legs and stuff
Yeah.
off that fall. Yeah.
all right, well, we have an update on the gear.
Oh, okay.
Well, before you read
Before?
the update, I'm going to tell you, Chris Cap says that you pronounced his name absolutely correct.
But how did you
That's-
pronounce it? Glione or Glione?
Oh shoot, I forgot what his last name even was.
Capriglione.
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 Was that right?
Well, that must be it.
Whatever way
Whatever
you said it.
Because
way
I've
I
never
said
said
it.
it that way, so
It
that
was
must be
right.
it. Capriglione.
That Minnesota connection.
Man,
I got
see, now
you.
this is ruined, because now if I remember this, I won't be able to call them spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
I won't
Maybe he'd
remember.
be up for that
I
nickname
won't
though.
remember.
On another note, your mom is in the comment section
Oh.
encouraging the bids.
Look at that.
Oh, bless her. Thank you very much, Mom. Yeah, get your bids in, you guys. My mom's coming for you.
All right, well, an update on the gear.
Don't
All
piss
right.
off moms, you
Dylan
know.
Free got unlocked the auction. Rob Rannick came back at $400. Dylan said he is out, which thank you very much for letting us know, Dylan. So Rob at $400. I got a couple more photos to sign, but I want to put this on a 1-minute clock. Guys, get your bids in, or else Rob Rannick is going to get an absolute steal at $400 on this gear. All right, so 1 minute. We'll do one, maybe two pictures, and then we'll close up on the gear so we have a chance to immediately invoice you, because I'd like for this to be signed on camera for you.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick Hart. You want to put to Patrick? It's spelled without a C.
Okay.
So you put to Patrick. God bless you. He must have sneezed.
Does he want me to say God bless you?
He has asked, but that is you can say it or not say it. I don't.
Did he sneeze?
Did he sneeze? Maybe that's why he asked. God bless you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like talk to text,
Yeah.
right? He was doing that. And then...
Absolutely. All right, Patrick Hart. Yeah, maybe he didn't mean it. Maybe,
Yeah.
Maybe he was telling somebody, God bless you. All right. Jimmy Forbes. Just add Queen of Strong Smiles.
Sure thing.
Jimmy Forbes from Maryland, Fort Deposit, Maryland. I've never seen that town name before. Jimmy must be a new name on Sign It Live.
Well, welcome. There we
All
are.
right, and as promised, I'm going to close up shop so we can invoice Mr. Rob Rannick $400 for this bottom, this top, and this promo. All three pieces will be signed exactly how you wish. So, Rob, good luck, but I'm going to give it 10 more seconds for anyone else to jump in here and increase the bid. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You heard Mom. Make a bid.
Make a bid, says Mom.
3, 2, 1. And if it clears, Rob Rannick at $400 will be the winner. If someone came in, we'll give Rob a chance to respond. But currently it's $400. And we will continue to sign as we see if that clears or not. Lee Snoddy over in the UK. You
Okay.
can put 2 Lee, L-E-A.
Yeah.
Queen of Strong Style, not Strong Smile.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he thought your nickname was Queen of Strong Style.
Maybe. Should I put style?
he wanted strong style.
Okay, strong style it is.
And smile. Put strong style and smile. Who knows?
Also, you've gotten a lot of compliments on your signature. In the
You do. You have a nice.
Oh, thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate that. My mom can chime in the comments and attest to this, but growing up,
Are you a state record holder in handwriting as well?
I might be, Michael. I might be. No, I would sign everything around the house growing up. Her grocery list on the fridge, any scratch paper that was around. So a lot of work went into that beautiful signature.
All right, Josh Ruxtel in British Columbia, Canada.
Nanaimo, wow.
Yeah, and
I know someone who lives there.
Well, you probably know this person because this person refereed you at Limitless when you wrestled Ashley Box.
Wow.
All right, Josh.
Wow, Josh.
To Josh.
Well, thank you for your contribution, Josh.
And
How
is that-
fun. That was a great crowd. Very fun. Kind of a cool venue as well.
All right, Josh.
There you go,
There
Josh.
go. Limitless Josh. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Is that T-shirt ready to be signed? Yes, it is.
Oh, great.
Let's get this T-shirt signed.
All right.
Dylan Free was the winner of this shirt,
Okay.
and he wants you to put championship entrance at Rebellion.
Okay.
And we're going to have Guru Tommy
Oh,
stretch
gosh,
one
thank
side, I'll
you.
stretch the other.
Just
so,
down here, you
yeah,
think?
I think
Or-
make it nice and big.
Okay. What did you want here?
Championship entrance at Rebellion.
There it is.
Very nice. Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you very much, Dylan.
And of course, $100. That means Dylan gets free shipping on everything else that he buys for the rest of the week. And we have
Wow.
2 great shows for to wrap up
Perfect.
this fiscal week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the return of not one of one, which is normally what we do on Wednesdays, but we have Chelsea and Marine,
Yay.
slightly damaged products. We call them less than perfect. We don't say they're damaged. It's less than perfect, which means you're going to get a lot of great deals. I will tell you one of the items, and this is going to be a really exciting one. Those John Moxley turnbuckle pads that sold out like that. What?
Stop giving away my show.
Those are going to be. We have some slightly less than perfect turnbuckle pads, and those are going to go like that. So you're not going to want to wait and watch it because you're going to want to jump all over the stuff because I mean literally some of this stuff is like half priced.
Wow,
And when I
that
say
sounds great.
like little, I mean obviously some things can't be perfect all the time, but I mean some of this stuff is just so slight that someone's not going to be
Yeah.
bothered at all by it. So, a great show, and again the debut on camera of Queen Marine, which is always going to be interesting because she's got a potty mouth, and I'm very
In a
concerned.
super fun way.
I'm very concerned
Yeah.
about hitting our Facebook limitations.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
don't blame you.
and we've had some crazy guests on here that have not gotten us kicked off, but I'm wondering if Queen Marine's going to do
Maybe
the
she's
trick.
the one.
And if we don't get kicked off on Thursday, the Guru himself will be hosting VGT without my presence here. So I don't know how this will be the very first VGT without me producing it.
Wow.
I call myself a producer, but I really just sit.
It's a good
on the side.
title. Yeah.
Executive producer, first time ever. So Lord knows what they're going to give away when I'm out of town.
Everything's on sale, y'all.
But we
Wow.
were picking the items.
Shoot, I might swing by.
And we have really loaded up the show. Well, we've been trying to pace the good stuff, but we have really loaded up the show. And am I allowed? No, you're gonna put a picture up tomorrow, I guess, to let people know.
Okay, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe on Thursday because you don't want to take away from the Wednesday. So you're definitely gonna want to be part of VGT.
Please tell the times for the shows tomorrow and Thursday.
So tomorrow's show will be at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, starting a little earlier on Wednesdays as we normally do, right? 6 o'clock?
Yes.
And then our traditional 7 p.m. slot on Thursday. And they are going to finish in plenty of time for you to watch Game 2 of the finals. Chris Paul will be leading the Phoenix Suns to a 2-0 victory over the Giannis-less Milwaukee Bucks.
Sound very confident.
Yep, before they
That's
go
good. You gotta feel
before
that
they go
way.
to Milwaukee, where Milwaukee might even things up. But
Yeah.
that's my prediction. 2-0 in Phoenix.
Also, your mom is watching, and she says there are actual items all around the house that are still signed by you till this day.
I think she's saying you need to come clean up. I think that's what she's
Possibly.
saying.
I'll be home next month. I'll clean up, Mom. Love you so much.
All right, we got 2 more photos, and then hopefully the gear will be paid. We'll get to sign that on camera.
Sure.
Aaron Williams, Mineral Point, Missouri. He just wanted to put 2 Aaron, much love, AARON. And we have a kid in the candy store lurking at everything in the background.
Huh. It's so weird. I didn't even know he liked wrestling that much.
Yeah. We'll start a show called Chris Emptying His Closet,
Oh my.
where he sells just his Bruiser Brody memorabilia.
Well, that will be a long-running show because there's a lot of it.
All right, and last but not least from the photos,
Frank!
save the best for last, Frank Smallwood. If you could put 2 Frank. He has a great question. Why are you so awesome?
It's all that red velvet stuff, Frank. Frank is one of my favorite people I've got to meet at shows and stuff. You know what? I might have met him.
Queens of Combat.
Yeah,
probably.
Queens of Combat
Yeah,
first,
he's a
probably.
Great supporter of Queens of Combat, which is
Great.
coming back this fall, Frank. Scoop.
Hey, good to know.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Count you in. All right.
Count me in. I love Frank. Great guy. So nice. So supportive. Why am I so awesome? I will give some of the credit to my mom, who's in the comments. But I appreciate your support very much, Frank. Great guy. Great guy.
All right. Did we get the gear paid in time to sign on camera?
He paid, but he has not told me what he wants signed.
All right.
It's going to be on the white edge of the pants towards the top.
Okay.
To Robert, Ring Worn Rebellion, Knockouts Tag Team Champ.
There we go.
Signature.
Okay.
So one more time, to Robert.
To Robert,
Mm-hmm.
Ring Worn Rebellion, Knockouts Tag Team Champ. And of course, a signature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
You pull it or you got it?
Yeah, that would be great if you could. Thank you.
And of course, Robert, I promised that I would
no,
also have
stop.
your promo signed. So
Yeah.
whatever you'd like to add to the promo,
Yeah. Do you want me to wait to sign this until he lets us know, or?
well, just sign it however you want. Just
Sure.
however personal you want it. He didn't say anything about the top, right? Just the bottom.
Nope.
Robert, if you're still on there, if there's anything you want us to add to the top, but I think that's going to look great. We made a great decision signing it on the waist when you display this. It'll
Yeah.
be right there in the middle of the display. All right.
All right, Robert. Thank you very much.
Beautiful
Thank
note
you.
added to that, Robert. Thank you so much. And Rachel, thank you so much. As we close things up here on another Tuesday Sign It Live, we did exactly what we predicted. We predicted we would end things in time for us to all get home
Nailed it.
and enjoy Chris Paul. I mean, I'm thinking 15.
What's he going for tonight?
I think-
he had
well,
41 the other night.
Yeah, he's probably not going to show off tonight. He's probably
Yeah.
going to get everybody involved.
Yeah.
But I'm still thinking double-double.
Okay,
right?
that's fair.
Double-double.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Phoenix by 12. That's what I'm thinking.
Phoenix by 12.
Phoenix by 12 tonight. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go with, I mean, they're in Phoenix. I'm going to go Phoenix by 5.
By 5.
Yeah, I
Five-
think
that
a close
without
one.
Giannis.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
a close one.
All right.
Bucks looked good the last 2 games without Giannis out there.
All right, over
Looked
under on
pretty
what
strong.
Middleton's going to put up tonight.
I'm going to say he'll have over 27.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Since no one else can
Yeah,
score
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
He's got to have a big night.
Yeah, he's going to have to put up 40 to even
Yeah,
make this
Drew
competitive.
Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday's been
Timeout.
playing well.
Time out, y'all.
What? Time out? What?
He would like for you to write on the top,
Okay,
Ring Worn Rebellion and the signature.
right here. On the,
Towards the where it would line up along with the bottom.
all right,
Okay.
so maybe if I could have
Maybe a little
Guru
trickier.
or Chelsea on the other side pull the elastic so we can...
And what was it again, hon? Sorry.
It is
Ring Worn Rebellion.
and the signature.
Ring-worn Rebellion and signature.
Okay.
And to continue, your mom says congratulations to the winner.
I need your mom in my life.
Mom
She's a
is there
saint.
Your
every
mom
way.
is so supportive.
She is a saint. Yeah, best person I've ever met. My mama.
She sounds like it. And guys, thank you so much. Remember,
Thank
we'll be back
you.
tomorrow at 6 p.m. Chelsea, give us a plug. Give us someone who says, I'm not going to watch. Convince them to watch,
Oh,
Chelsea.
sell it to
you got
us,
10
baby.
seconds to sell. Come on.
The only thing I'm going to say is we're going to burn Highspots to the ground, so that's going to be entertaining.
There-
Wow.
Whoa,
Oh my
whoa.
God.
That doesn't make us money.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't pay our
It's going to be
bills.
interesting. It's going to be unpredictable.
Oh,
You're not
okay,
going
this
to
is
know what's
fun.
coming. It's going to be great.
This
All
is
right.
fun.
All right.
Shoot, I might
and
swing
Tommy,
by.
Tommy, you get 10 seconds. Why should they watch Thursday? Tell us why they should watch Thursday.
Move, Michael.
See, he's over there.
Okay.
Too much.
In 10 seconds, why you should watch Thursday? Because Faye Jackson rocks. Secondly, I want to make this guy some money because he pays me good, and I like making money. Like, that's my favorite thing in the world is making money. And if he's going to pay me real good to make this money, I'm going to make this fucking money for him.
Oh,
So,
whoa,
I love you.
Whoa,
Okay. Hey, anyway, tune in to
F-bomb.
VGT.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't even
F-bombs,
F-bomb at the end there.
All right. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry,
We did not approve of F-bombs. Not approved on this show.
Man.
Not at all.
Not
but
at all.
we're going to close up shop and thank you once again. 14-time state record holder Rachael Ellering and Michael saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow.